Guys, you are not beating Millennia. You're all waiting for, can you beat the Elden Beast as a human? Oh my god, thank you so much guys for doing this video. #1 on Hyped. We are so close to overtaking Mr. Beast in subscribers. Share this video with your mom, your dad. Share this video with strangers. Someone commented, wholly underrated. Thanks for that. And then someone else commented, I hate you, die, die, die. Everyone, spam dislike on this video. Today we're gonna talk about how many Elden Ring bosses you could beat as a human if they were in this world. I'm gonna organize these into 5 tiers. We'll have Prob Win, which is self-explanatory. Then we'll have Hard Fight, which is, you know, you're gonna have to put your elbow grease into it. You're probably gonna almost be dead by the time you're finished. We've got Very Hard Fight, which is what I just said, except very. So I added very to every word I just said. Then we've got Prob Lose, which is just, it just means you're probably gonna die. But you still got a chance. And we've got Prepare to Die, which, prepare to die. What I wanna get out the way first is that a lot of bosses you may have guessed fit into the Prepare to Die category. So I made a highlight reel of what I think their weakest attack would be that would end you. So, obviously, you can beat Soldier of Godric pretty easy. I mean, granted, this guy's like cracked out the gills, but you could beat this fight in real life. This is just a normal guy. This is a weak guy. For the True Sentinel, I didn't know whether to include Torrent, but assuming you have a horse, I still think you stand no chance in this fight. This guy's armor is like straight brass, and even if I gave you a hammer to maybe just wail on him, I don't think you're gonna get that off. I don't think you're getting any hits off on this guy. Maybe if you, the human, you're jousting, and every family member you've ever had is jousted in your life, you've got jouster blood in you. Maybe I'll put this in probably lose. Was that a toss-up if you could beat the statue watchdog? But I'm gonna say hard fight. I think with a smashing weapon you could get through it, but I don't know how long that would take if you even have like the strength or the stamina to do it. No, I might be crazy, but I think you have a slightly better chance here because he's a bit more human with his attacks. He's got like a longer wind up. He's got a longer recovery. You could get hits in. He's got these freakish moves, but if you play really scared and defensive, which you probably should be because this is your life, I think it'd be a very hard fight. I think you can win. I'll place patches at a Prob Win. Now, obviously, you stand no chance against the Black Knife Assassin, but I'm gonna put him in Prob Lose instead of Prepare to Die because I think maybe like some crazy shield action, you might even get some hits in. You might not die. You probably will die, but you know, I've got hope for some of you out there. Do I think you can beat this fat chud? Yes, but I think I'm gonna have to keep it in Prob Lose because you are human after all. If you get set on fire, it won't feel too good. But if you can somehow dodge all the fire, you could get this guy easily. But it's gonna stay at Prob Lose because you're gonna use a lot of stamina. You're gonna have to basically run around the whole fight, fully geared. So good luck. But if you have some like triathlon stamina, you're probably beating the shit out of this guy. Can you beat a ghost ship? Can you hit a ghost ship? No, but we'll change that for the rules. I don't think you're getting past the skeletons. I'm joking. This is a Prob Win, and also you could have turret, sure, because you're not gonna dodge the ghost ship without it. This fight's really weird because it's almost impossible to get hit, but if you got hit, you would definitely die. There's one throwing attack that could possibly hit you, but for the most part, probably not gonna get hit. So I'll put this in a probably win. I think this is a Prob Win. Now, for the last phase, you're fucking dead. Now, I didn't want to put him in the highlight reel. I wanted to just say he's probably Prepared to Die because there's not really a move that he does that will like super instant, like you look at it, you're like, oh, I'm dead. But I feel like a lot of these are hard to dodge and your shield's not blocking that. You're dead. You're gonna get flung across into a rock and just die. The flower's a bit hard because realistically, this gas would go everywhere and you would die. But if we follow the rules of the game, we'll say that it's probably a win. All you really gotta do is get to one side and there's not much to it. There's like little flowers shooting at you. Just dash back. You gotta dodge some like super hell strikes, but that's about it. I think this is a Prob Win. Yep, I said it. Guys, I'll say it. You can probably beat a snail. I'm gonna be honest, some of you might call me crazy, but the attack pattern is really defensive. So I feel as though if you can keep up, you might have a chance. There's like 2 attacks you probably will instantly die to, which is the magic swords. I'll put it in probably lose. You would need a smashing weapon because you're not getting to the armor, but you got a chance, pal. you got a chance. The Onyx Lord's a prob lose because he's kind of slow, and you could probably dodge that meteor attack if you just run, because they are actually very slow. But you get hit once, you're wiped off the face of this earth. I think prob lose is fair. I'm gonna put this in prob lose. I think you could get some backstabs in if you could ever get that range. But I think a lot of the time is once you get another get hit once, die instantly. I don't need to tell you this. You are not beating Radon. I could give you a Lamborghini instead of Torrent. I could give you a military Humvee instead of Torrent, and you are not winning. I could give you a tank instead of Torrent or a military Humvee, and you are still losing. Can you beat yourself? That is the question. Would I recommend it? No comment. But I'll put this at a perfect medium. You can probably take Thea's champions one at a time, but when they all come out, I think it's a prepare to die. Can you 1v3 real people? Ask yourself that. And if you can, imagine the two of them have guns, and one has a giant katana. Can you still do it? These two are kind of weird, because on one hand, you kind of can't dodge the range of these attacks, but they are very weak. So if you get some crazy shield action, I think it takes like 4 hits to kill these guys, because you'd be given a shield for this fight. I'll be honest, you can't win without it. You would just get cut in like half. But if you can use that shield to crazy work, you win. You just gotta get 3 hits in, maybe 4, depending how weak you are. You couldn't beat 1 Tree Sentinel, but you could beat 2. Now you're probably thinking, Spoolmad, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't even get torn in this fight. Well, young grasshopper, listen here. One of the Tree Sentinels bears a torch. If you can somehow get that Tree Sentinel to lower his torch and set the other Tree Sentinel's horse on fire, or even his own, that's 1 down. And then what? He's in shock. He's like, oh my god, I just fucked up so bad. I'm so sorry, man. Kill him! Shove the sword inside the horse and kill him! That's how you win. Yeah, this is a prog win. For sure. Guys, you are not beating Melania. Sorry. I know you've seen Let Me Solo Her do it, and you're thinking, Spoolmad, I'll just dodge, and I'll hit, and I'll dodge again, and I'll parry. You're not doing 1/8 of those things, you're just dying on the first attack. You're dying in the cutscene. Look what happens in the cutscene.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Now, the all-knowing, yeah, he's got like 400 magic attacks, but I give you a magic shield that block. I don't know which one it is, actually. I never used one, but it blocks magic like 100. He's probably not even that hard. He mostly uses his magic. Can you beat the first Elden Lord, Godfrey? Fuck no. I'll even give you I'll give you the best armor. The only thing that can kill you at this point is impact. You're not taking any slashes. He could take a fucking 1,000 degree knife and it wouldn't go through you. But I'm gonna be honest. If you survive the first phase, the second phase, the impact will kill you for sure, because he throws himself, he stomps on you. If you can dodge that, he grabs you. If you can dodge that, he stomps the floor and you're gonna fall over and you're gonna die. And now the question you're all waiting for. Can you beat the Elden Beast as a human? Are you out of your fucking mind? What did the last 50 entries not tell you? You aren't beating this guy. If I gave you Minecraft Steve creative mode, okay, you would beat, I don't know why I said. If I gave you a jet, GTA 5 jet, you would lose against the Elden Beast. I would have to change you so drastically, so externally, that you wouldn't even be a human anymore. Who do you think you are? Why did you ask me that stupid fucking question, can I beat the Elden Beast? Are you fucking serious? Do you want to die? I'm gonna kill you. Well guys, we all had fun today. I'm sure you did, seeing all the ways you could die. Or win. Like, twice. But, I'd like to see you respond to this video with your build and your medieval armor and your... Like and subscribe, guys. Only 1% of people are subscribed. Don't forget, you gotta do that, and you gotta like, and you gotta comment. You gotta comment, Spoolmad, next video, how many levels of Mario could a human beat? That's a good idea. Thank you. Like and subscribe! Nintendo!